I know, Twafo. I know.
White feather.
I'm amped.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
It is tempting, though. Got the whole map available out here. Welcome back. Okay. Let's go to Marfa's Rest. See if we can't find some curse breakers.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oh, vibes are off immediately. Like, vibes are definitely different in Martha's Rest.
Fucking Imperials. If they hurt Martha, they'll have the old rest to answer to.
Yeah, Michimochi. The sun's gone, gray skies, light fog, bags kicked over, planks strewn about, them guys cussing.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
I saw this guy running around, but I don't even know what he was doing.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
I hope they are.
I'd rather not bump into them again.
I hope they are nearby. What happened to... Oh my god.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
You want recompense because your bear is dead. Got it. Hey man, bad time?
What are you after?
I don't know what you got. I know everyone's not really in a shopping mood, but I am. You know what I mean? Oh, that's right. I bought these two. I could buy this now, but I'll be broke if I do it. So I won't, but I wanna.
Fare thee well.
Oh no.
Oi, look sharp! Hey? What?
Knocked over the veggie table and everything. Oh man, the table's upside down. Or sideways. On its side. Are you gonna pick that up? Man, there's grain everywhere and everything. Every once in a while, forget they say the full F word. Yeah, this is like not your dad's root beer, but Final Fantasy.
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
She's still shook. They really did a number on this place.
Are any of you hurt?
No, they didn't come this way, thank the Founder.
Oh, thank the Founder. Okay. I'm gonna go inside and see what all the hubbub is. What happened here?
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
I think you did more than twist something. You are bleeding and leaving a blood trail. I think you twisted your arm, your shoulder. Twist all the blood out of it.
Sid? You said you'd be coming?
Well, how
I
kind
trust
of
you don't mind.
Welcome to
I also thought you might need
Okaydrian.
some help. And it appears.
Oi. Hello. Hi, Sailor Tabby Cat. Welcome on in. Hello, Raiders. Oh, John, what happened? Why are you buffering? Why are you me but buffering? That's my favorite emote. I can't believe my best emote came by accident at the worst performance of the stream. You know what I mean? I've hired artists. I've done the art thing. I've created emotes that I think best reflect this stream. And then the best emote is one that's captured from a day my stream was buffering. A screen cap of my face buffering. J-Rock sent us. Well, I'm happy to have you here. First time chat too. Love to see it. I think we're mutes though. People still say moots. That's my first time saying it. I don't know if I sound natural when I say it. Much Wolves on that place that I left a long time ago. I'm never returning. Twitter X, rest in hell. Tabby sent us. So I'm not going to ask who's responsible. I'll just say I'm happy that you're both here. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. I'm playing Final Fantasy XVI. It's my first playthrough of the game, and it is one of only 2 Final Fantasies that I have not played. I've played 1, I played 2, haven't played 3, played 4, beat it, played 5, played 6, beat it, 7, beat it, 8, beat it, 9, beat it, 10, beat it, 11, beat it, depending on where you stop, 12, beat it, 10, 2, beat it, 13, got near the end and stopped, 14, I'm always trying to beat it, 15, beat it. So now we're here. But welcome on in, welcome to OK Preview. I hope you had a good stream. I'd love to hear all about it unless you're tired. I get it. Like for me, it's 1:15 a.m. But yeah. It's mid-cutscene too. Enjoy yourself, please.
Yes, he was right.
You, could say that, yes.
They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march. Any idea where? Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jude and I will go after them. You take care of the people here. We will. But, before you go,
Yeah?
one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Oh, that game's long
how
dead.
big this-
That game's long dead. Don't worry about it.
Yes, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there.
No one's playing that game.
You do the same.
I don't think they are, right? Are any of you playing the Culling? I apologize. Or the 2? Culling 2? I use Okaydrian more than anything, but yeah, I had life put in perspective yesterday morning, being 20 feet from an old truck doing a U-turn on an open road and a Honda Civic almost speeding into it, thus. Oh! So you were living Final Destination, but death skipped you. I'm happy for you. I hope I'm not next. I don't want to walk outside and see a giant marquee electrical billboard sign swinging down. I have good reflexes though, so I like my chances.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Why is this guy walking out? Like, you're not my troop.
Our country.
You're not my troop. Where are you going? Cool sword. Did you get that at the mall? Actually, Twafo, I got this sword at Spirit Halloween. It's a we're clothing the store temporarily sale. So it was like 80% off. I went in and I said, hey, what's up? My name is Clive, currently Sid, and I'm looking to cosplay as the dude from Final Fantasy X, Tidus. And they were like, oh yeah, I got the sword, the same sword. And I said, bet. And they gave me this. Feel like they lied to me, but I'm gonna wear it anyway. I like the red accents in your outfit, Sincere. Thanks, I didn't make that. It glows. It looks like raid gear, doesn't it? Not just in 14, but anywhere. It looks like raid gear. Like, I beat a really cool boss recently, got this drop, and now I'm never doing the raid again. I know we're supposed to do it again next week, so everyone else can get their drops, but nah, bro, I got my drop. I'm sick next week, and tired, and I work, and I can't be there. But good luck. I'll make the next one. I'll be the next one, promise. Swear. I love that you're enjoying 16 this much. I've heard many a great thing about this. Yeah, man, like, it's... Honestly, John, it's just such a different direction, you know? 15 was leaning towards ARPG, but this truly is ARPG. It's like a Devil May Cry 15. Its combo system is a lot like Devil May Cry for me. It's enjoyable.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
You ever talk trash from your knees? Me either. Again, thank you, Sailor Tabby Cat, for the raid. I hope you had a fantastic evening, or morning or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. I'm sick as well. You look, sometimes you want to help out, but you got your drop. You know what I mean? I'm prepping for bed, but for as long as I've left in my evening, I'll be here. Yo, Alex, check out my raid drop. If you want one too, keep in mind I can't make it. Offers no replacement, just peace out. Yeah. The replacement is not for me. That's not for me to worry about. That's your concern, not mine.
Look. Up ahead.
I'd love to help you, but I have... Yeah. Oh, man. Tore from the floor up.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Dang.
Then they may still be alive.
No, I doubt it.
Do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Is this dude serious? Like, Martha, I know you just escaped capture and imprisonment and had metal clink clanks on your wrists, and the bearers that you had locked up or were being cared for broke free and protected and saved you. And I found you on a bridge, by the way, breathing heavily and bleeding. But can you make it back to Martha's Rest? Are you good?
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Whoa.
There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Whoa.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Y'all can keep going if you want, then it's sort of on them. But what you gotta do, Twafo, is you gotta mess up a couple of times. And when they say, are you okay? Like, yeah, sorry, I'm just... I'm getting a little tired. I don't know what's happening. Like, I never missed that rotation. It is getting a little late, though. You know? We're an hour deep. Has it only been an hour? Feels like it's been 3. Maybe we can break for a bit. We can break. Yeah, we can do a break. All right, cool. And then after you do break, you come back and say, hey, gang, I know we just got back from break, but I'm really tired.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Seems good. Seems bad. Yeah, I don't think they made it. They did not make it. Good lord, man.
No.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh, thank God.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
Nope.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Yep.
Colluding with the enemies of the
Okay.
Empire is a serious offense.
Whoa, black armor.
Crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
You must be badasses if you have black armor
To dwell
on.
in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Oh my God.
On these our swords we swear.
Okay.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Live.
Clive.
Right?
This won't take long.
Brody said easy money. Did I lie? I'm not even using my hard stuff on you yet. Okay, well I won. Close battle. Little tough. I feel good about it though.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, Clive, you got him. You murdered everyone. Good job.
I think so.
No! Is that all of them? I think so. Oh, quest complete then. You murked everyone. Quest complete. Cool. Ooh, reduces gouge cooldown time. That's kind of hot.
I didn't see the abbot.
I got Wendy's AMA. Any bears in the chat?
He may still be alive.
You know what? I want to equip that new armor piece. Yeah, I like that. That's good stuff. I think this current ability layout that I have would be good for bosses. I'm not sure if it's good for, or optimal for regular battles. But it's not a problem so far, so oh my god, everyone's dead.
The abbot.
Sheesh.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
What? I didn't expect that, actually.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Martha to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Aw, man.
He's gone.
I think you saw the end of 15, and the end of 15 was a little sad, but this has been sad all the way through.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Ooh, I like that. I like that Jill is now out for blood. Like, no, you go take care of, you know, ritual. I'm gonna stay here, and anyone who shows up, I'm gonna turn them to ash. That's all it is. Handle your business. Literally a dominant. So make it do what it do. You got a salted caramel frosty? That does sound mad delish. I tried the Wendy's SpongeBob. They have a pineapple frosty, which, if you can believe it, also mad delish. Really good. High recommend. Mortal Remains? Oh, come on, don't show me that I had that on my person. Gotta work on our communication. When one finally succumbs to the crystal's curse, the last remaining ether held within one's body is finally released, causing the lithified flesh to crumble and create the dust synonymous with the bearer's passing. Thank you. Never made it as a wise man. Oh. Relax. You wouldn't know what else to get there? You could just get that. Unless you want to turn it into a meal experience. Do you feel like you need to get multiple things to justify the trip? Ooh, what's over here? I think I've been here to look at the exact same thing at one other time. The same response, like, ooh, what's this? Ah, it's the same thing I fell for last time. Hashtag God. Is that an Ahriman? I haven't fought one of you yet. You trying to get wrapped up and rained on? Rank C. Bounty. It's a hunt! Yes! Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. I love the hunt system so much. In every Final Fantasy game, I am on top of the world right now. I'm about to be in that ass.
Spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Optic blast? Okay. Doom? Ooh, that's tricky.
Catch you already.
B-Blade. I can't target it in tornado, that sucks. $24,000. Good Lord, I'm cooking. Why? Don't doom me, bro. Quagga? Quagga. Buddy ain't playing no more.
Nice try. Nice try.
I hate Doom so much in every game. Ready for Meat Wave? I think I won. One down. However many to go. I love these fights so much, man. I love it. Those of you who aren't aware, in Final Fantasy games, like around, especially the last few, so if you don't count 11 and 14, which do have named notorious monsters, one-line hunts, if you will, but in 15, in 13, in 12, in 10, in 10-2, there are notorious monsters. They're like regular mobs, but they're souped up. More dangerous, more tough. Sometimes there's a hunt system. If there's not a hunt system, they'll just have souped up versions of existing people. And sometimes they're just outright ridiculous. But the rewards and the challenge are always so great to be a part of. And so that's what this is. It's just an experience.
You didn't see that coming.
And so this was the first one in this game, which is really cool to be a part of. I like how it looks like Clive was going, woohoo! Like he's so proud of his victory. Look, woohoo! Woohoo! I did it. Y'all ever just woohoo? Torkel is mid-sneeze. It's really good in this one. The mark system, yeah, I believe it. Not depressing? Yeah, beating up an Ahriman is never depressing. Have you tried dipping your fries into the caramel frosty? Michi Mochi knows what she's doing, and I think we should listen to her at all times. Beautiful. I'm gonna send this photo to you, J Rock the John. Hey Husky, by the way. Brody got cooked. That's a good looking eye. Am I a sicko for taking notice of the eye and being enamored by the design? And most of the times in Final Fantasy games, when you defeat a mob, they just dissipate after a while. They disappear. But in this game, and I think a little bit in 15, they stick around post-mortem. And it really gives you a chance to take a look at the designs that they've created in the game. How now you can see the veins in the eyes, and you can see the veins in the wings, the vascularity. It's incredible. Like, it genuinely is a marvel to look at. The sworn enemies of Waka? Albed? And the Albed? You know what the thing is that I don't think Jill's gonna believe us. Jill, you will not believe what happened. So I was gonna go scatter the ashes, right? And this huge Ahriman showed up. And it was scary. You know, I was by myself. It was a 2v1 because Torkel was there.
Must be the bridge.
And I was like, ah. Then I hit it with the bop bop special, and it was just like light work. Oh, anyway, I scattered their ashes. I didn't forget, don't worry.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Oh, did you see my fight?
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Should be. So, I doubt that I'm going to run into another mark, but I don't want to risk running back because it would be a very Final Fantasy thing to do, to give you the shortcut to travel back to Martha's Rest quickly, only to have you skip out on another notorious monster that you otherwise would have seen if you had just walked or ran there. As we can see, that is not the case, but it would not have surprised me. You have to understand Square Enix, they're tricksy little hobbits when it comes to things like that.
Thank you.
But since I didn't see any, I could catch the shortcut last minute. So I'm very proud of myself. Hello, Martha.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire.
It sounds like
Nothing
it.
but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
Yes.
And in ordinary times you would have been right.
Yes.
What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
Yes.
Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Ah. And I think we should, honestly. Seeing as how what happens when we don't lend a curse breaker or 3 to this area. You know what I mean? So, yes. I got some black blood. A thick, oily substance sometimes found pooling in newly formed wounds in the earth, such as the cracks left by tremors or the passing of an icon. Though it burns as hot and bright as any crystal, the liquid has until recently been largely ignored by the people of Valistia due to the acrid smoke it emits when ignited. Oil? Oh man, you're about to go from one extreme to the next. Like, you're no longer using them other crystals, the Drake's Head, to function. Right? And now you're going to be like, you know what's really good? This new oil stuff. Turns out we don't need bears at all. This stuff is better.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Are her eyes like really blue, like Bobby Drake blue? Am I tripping? It's just the lighting, I think. Okay. I didn't quite understand.
What in the world is going on?
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
The music changed at least. It's no longer super dramatic, everything bad happened music. Now it's like, hey everybody, we made it through the storm, right? It's not quite the calm, but we out here. Music. Hello, hello. I see side quests, I do side quests. This is basic thugonomics.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
I know. It's Martha who needs your attention, not me.
My man got on the purple pants like Prince. Respect the fashion game.
Oi, you there! Don't just pass me by.
Right in front of you, brother.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones?
I know what chocobos are.
And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
I love it.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
They're back to settle the score. So you're telling me a bunch of chocobos beat up from foot soldiers who were so embarrassed they went back and got reinforcements to come back and avenge the L they took to, and I cannot stress this enough, wild chocobos. All right, man.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Yeah.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is.
Okay.
You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me?
Okay.
There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals.
You got it, Chief.
And don't worry. You'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
A hiding, brother? Wait. White-winged wonder? White-winged wonder. Dude. What if it's Ambrosia? What if it's the homie? What if it's our main Bera? Oh, man. Because we never found Ambrosia's body. Ambrosia lost an eye.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Whiteheart? White-winged wonder? Hates Imperials? Bro. I feel like it's Ambrosia. Please reunite us. I know, Twafo. I know.
White feather.
I'm amped.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Aw, chocobo tracks. They're so cute. That's a heavy key item. Did you see that? A pristine plume possibly plucked from the plump posterior of a bandit bucking bow known to the provincials as Whiteheart. Alliteration, my enemy. Why do you taunt me? I don't have time to fight you, Claw.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Damn. Y'all really taking L's to chocobos? Could not be me. In fairness, I don't think the bodies of anyone were found thanks to a certain flamey kaiju. I don't know who he's talking about. I know not of who you speak. Over there.
They're in trouble.
Oh, never mind. You have two good eyes.
Cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
God, look how cool I am saying that. What a badass. What a badass thing to say that only a badass would say. You know what it's like being a badass like that?
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Okay.
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
What?
This one. Over here. Waken wind.
New enemies approach. Really? You still swinging? All right, cool. My turn. Oh, I didn't dodge. Okay.
Hey, Okaydrian. I didn't want to scare you, but... Resub! Oh!
Hi, resub. What's up, Chrono? No way! Give me what I want. Hello, Raiders, and welcome. Hello, Chaboy Chrono. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Kitty Cat Song. Hi, Reem. Hi. Welcome back for 83 months, Kitty Cat Song. How are you? Meow, meow. Jets, double the kitty cats. Welcome back for 89 months. Happy 89 months. Not. Ah, okay. Curious. Curious. Any kitty cats in the chat, by the way? Just asking the question. Any meowers? Any meowers? Any meow, 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 meow? Any meowers? I just want to ask before I embarrass myself by meowing by myself. Any meowers? Meow meow, a couple meowers. Yes! That's what I love to see. We just played Warzone, we won a game and placed third another game. How much better do you feel than everyone else around you due to your ability to place so high in games? How is your superiority complex right now? I'm a gamer? Lovely. So pretty good. Well, thank you for coming in. Thank you for raiding. Thank you for being a bunch of cats, too. Welcome on in. Would any of you who just raided like a copy of this screenshot after I take it? I can send you one. As you can see, it's going to be a certified banger. It might go in the Louvre. I've heard rumors. I guess controllers? Okay. Yeah, they're not real games, but okay. Happy to have you all in anyway. Hello, Riggs. And hello to everyone else who's already been here, by the way. The Gargarans, Twaffle, the Alexes, who I said hello to. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Should show his face a bit more. It's super sneaky, though. If I show his face, then... Oh, actually, that's a good angle right there. Oh, my God. Unintentional renaissance. Easy. I won. I have the vision. Technically, I don't think you knew that was going to be the end result. But I'll give it to you. Wait. The eye! The eye! I called it! It's Ambrosia! The left eye! That's our baby! That's Ambrosia! I gotta cheat and find out. Hold on. Ah, clever game. Won't give me the satisfaction.
You're safe now.
Look at the eye, Clive.
White heart, I presume.
Look at the eye. Torgo nose.
You know her, boy. That scar.
Yes.
It couldn't be.
It is.
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
It is you. You survived.
Oh. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Look at his smile. Look at that.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Ambrosia.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound.
A mound?
Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Quay.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Yo, keep it down. Shh. Yo, all right, man.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Thank you.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Nuh-uh. Yes.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
You all can come.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Come back home with us, please.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
What do you mean by that? Why are they so cute? I know it makes you want to quay, doesn't it? I wish Yakubos were real. I also wish... Ah, saddle. Did you make that? Like just now, or did you have that ready? With the eye patch! You definitely made that. Did you make that in like 5 minutes?
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart.
Oh, thank God. I only have like 9,000 gil.
Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
I was not worried about that.
You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Quit snitching.
That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you?
I thought I recognized him. That was the dude who was saying nasty stuff about us as a bearer. Because the chocobos by his cart and the chocobos got overturned. Or the cart got overturned. The carriage got overturned.
No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
I'm a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Clive.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Teen Joy.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Ambrosia's so happy, so am I. This is the best quest in the game. You've called so many things in this game. Reem, I speak Final Fantasy. I speak JRPG. These are my games. Only Square Enix loved me back. The Wiggly Butt, I know. It's been 18 years. Alex, I'm so pumped right now. Who's chopping onions at 2 a.m.? Ambrosia is. Hi, Quantum. Yes, cute pet reunion indeed. Is this going to be a better free... Dude, Garkrins, I was so scared it was going to be a Butterfree thing. It's up to you now, Ambrosia. You don't need me anymore. You can go on your own and survive with your new friends. You love them and you'll be better off with them. Ooh, tomato. Nope, come with me. Twapo, shocked face. I know. I dedicate finding Ambrosia to Jess. Ambrosia's tack. Bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood Yakubo, Ambrosia. Quay, says Ambrosia. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Chocobo unlocked. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and out exit. No effing way. Quay!
Ready, go?
That was just bullfrog chocobo. I want to ride my chocobo all day.
Fly, Ambrosia.
On n'est pas mieux cadeau de chocobo. On n'est pas. I want to ride my chocobo all day. I want to ride it all day. Want to ride my chocobo all day. I want to ride my chocobo all day. Oh, Ambrosia dips. All right, partner, peace. This is the best day of my life. It's the best day of my Final Fantasy XVI life. I was gonna jump back to headquarters and I said, I'll do a side quest while I'm here. There's only one to do. I'm so happy I did it. Can you imagine if you were a main story only gamer and just didn't get this? Bro, I'm saying like... And the entire game you'd be saying, man, it's kind of weird there's no chocobos in this game, huh? Which is what I was saying, actually. I was that gamer. Quay!
Come on. Faster.
There's no way you leave behind little chocobo footprints. Are you kidding me? You do! Look at those big... Reem! Look at the big feet prints! Ambrosia leaves behind Yakubo footprints. Oh my god. This is the best. Only one to do and it's the best one, right? I'm so fast. Do enemies just not spawn while I'm on chocobo? Oh, there they are. What happens if I just run through you? Nerds. I don't want that smoke. Anyway. Cool, let's head back. Ish, so cute. Oh, Reem, that's not just David.
Where's Gav?
That is David with a Frosty. New and improved David. It's got a caramel Frosty. Make sure you ask him about it. There's another side quest here that I want to do now. This side quest is sponsored by Jess and Reem Jokes. And Twaffle Humor, actually, too.
Finish with that long, so...
This side quest is called Caulk Bawl.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
What'd you just say to me?
Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch,
What?
which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Unless, of course, someone finds you some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
Okay.
I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere.
Yeah.
Which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Is pitch actually made of trees? I don't know. Ask Pack 84. Good question. Oh, S-word is Final Fantasy 16. What's up, Culinary Disaster? Do any of you think that Obolus might secretly be a Jedi? Deciduous trees do not make resin. It is only produced by trees that belong to the Pinaceae family, such as pine, fir, and cedar. Huh. But yes, pitch, aka resin, is primarily made from trees. Specifically, the resinous sap produced by conifer trees like pine. Huh. I guess so. The more you know. Pitch is like an intermediate between a liquid and complete solid. Crystallized honey you find in your pantry after it's been there for quite a while. Resin's the solid form and sap is the viscous form. The more we know. So this dude's just gonna put some pitch on his boat to keep it from sinking with all the holes. I'm gonna try that. Maybe from now on, if I get holes and things in my home, instead of like, I don't know, getting that slat product and slapping it on there, or adequately patching it up, I'm just gonna use some pitch, like the good old Final Fantasy 16 days. Is that wise, you think? Press 1 if it's wise, press 2 if it's dumb. I grew up around a lot of pines, F-wording pine sap all over my shoes, arms, and legs as a kid all the time. Do you miss it? Thank you both for validating my idea. Aw, man. Wait, is there fall? I don't think there's fall damage. I'm gonna save my game first. Hold on. I don't trust myself. When I think about me, I trust myself. Here we go. I'm the happiest gamer alive. I'm sure there were testing phases where they had fall damage. And the testing crowd was like, gotta be honest with you, there's enough happening in this game for me to have to worry about fall damage. Take that out immediately. I'm not playing with you.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
There's no way you just walked in the tornado. Literally just walked into the tornado. Like, hey, what's going on over here? Ah! Go out hiking and take the whole forest home with you in your shoes. Look on the bright side, Culinary. If you happen to have any hole in your shoes, they'll be taken care of by the time you got back. You know what I mean? Pitcher wax, a sticky substance found in the pitcher of a carnivorous plant which thrives in the Rosarian lowlands.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
All my homies hate fall damage. True. Unless it's a comical game like a Soulsborne title. Then it's hilarious. Unfortunately. It's literally... Okay. Jesus.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
You didn't mention man-eating plants, by the way, but whatever.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Wait, the name of the ship is the Argo? Like that movie, Argo?
Argo?
Or like that dog?
So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man.
No, literally, there's a movie called Argo. Not Fargo. I know Fargo. Fargo has Steve Buscemi. And what's her name? The actress who keeps getting nominated for Academy Awards like once per 8 years.
He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
H word, yeah. Caulk and Ball completed. What's Argo? It's a Ben Affleck film. It's there it is. 5 Golden Globe nominations. It won Best Motion Picture. Alan Arkin nominated for Best Supporting Picture. The film deals with the Canadian caper in which Mendez led the rescue of 6 U.S. diplomats from Tehran, Iran, under the guise of filming a science fiction film during the 79-81 Iran hostage crisis. Bryan Cranston, Alan Arkin, John Goodman, Ben Affleck. Widespread acclaim. Yeah. How the CIA used a fake sci-fi flick to rescue Americans. I haven't seen it, but I knew about it and the name of it. Oh, I got a badge of Moit. Increases attack by 12? Well. Do I need to increase my attack by 12? Honestly, it's a good piece, but my DPS is raw. My DPS is raw. I don't need a DPS increase. Like, I'm him. I've been him. The Argonauts? Yeah. Jason and the Argonauts, correct. I've never seen that film. I've only seen clips of it. And I know it's been ages, like what, 70 years? But I kind of want to I want to watch it now. I want to watch it 70 years later with film having advanced greatly since that point. And just watch a bunch of skeletons doing their thing.
Gav should be back by now.
You know who will watch it with me? Nowhere Mash would. I gotta find a way to convince him to do it. Ambrosia glam? Show me. Oh. Yeah. I'm putting you in the freshest threads. I hate how Rosarian colors looks like Sandorian colors, which looks like Limson and Minson colors. All whack. Whatever. We ride. Watch Sonic 1 and 2 first. How many Academy Awards did they win? What's the matter with you, Otto?
If Martha's gonna get back on her feet, she'll need our help. Whether she wants it or not.
Okay.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong
I don't think they can make an Argo 2, Riggs.
Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
Yes.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Yes.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
You drunk?
And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
I didn't agree to that. Yes.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
I don't like how they're all body parts. I feel like if we destroy all those Drake pieces, it'll unleash, like, Drake. From the 6. Which is north. Which is where the Blight's coming from. Oh my god, the Blight is in Toronto. The in-game boss is actually Drake.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Ironhold. The place where Rosaria and the Iron fought over possession of that crystal for quite some time. We've got a Kendrick around? Who's Arcadot? You want a map with fancy pieces to move around? I do too, Gargrins. I would use mine to figure out what we're going to eat. Hanging out with you and Jess and being like, all right, so over here is a White Castle. It's delicious, but crowded. Now over here we have
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
I was right.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield.
Yeah.
And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Nice job, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
I like how he tried to excuse nepotism. He's like, yeah, listen, my uncle did get his start because he was a Rossfield, but it was his acumen that grew his wealth. So, anyway, inherited wealth is inherited wealth inherently.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Yeah, Gab is he's just there to be pretty and funny. He's a himbo. Bless his heart. Bless his little himbo heart. Otto's counter is not open, or now open? Cool. Let me get a... The following highway facilities are now available. Alliant reports. The Patron's Whisper. The Hunt Board. All three located near Otto in the Mess. Renown. Completing side quests available through Alliant reports or defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt Board will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations. We're getting patrons and donations? Packs? And not even because of our last name. Take that, Uncle Byron. You buster.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
H-word, yeah. Let me go take a look at the mess. Why are you walking like that? What? Stop walking with your legs wide like that. Keeping a wide base because you're carrying that. What is that? What's even in there? What is that? Hey. Okay, sorry, it's heavy. My bad. Hey, Jill.
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
He's just like me for real.
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks.
That's not nice. And why are you talking mess? Like, don't you have some vegetables to deliver? Why are you standing there with a wicker basket full of vegetables next to the person who was sweeping dust in the immediate area? I don't know, I care.
Arthur's all right. Yep. Others weren't so lucky, though.
Sad talk. Hey, Desiree.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up.
Sure.
I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah. What about you, though?
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks, from transcribing and sorting stolen reports to penning needful missives. That's a lot. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I enjoy writing. I have ever since I learned my letters from Jara back in the old hideaway. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honor goes to Shirley.
Still.
I'd like to think that Jara will be proud of me, too, were he here with us today. You want to check your fan mail? Dear David, you raggedy bitch, you owe me $5. Don't think I forgot. Signed, Culinary Disaster. But the last 5 years, Desiree, talk to me.
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? Sid? It was Jara, in our last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing, and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that, of someone who remains with us, even though they're gone. Alright, fan mail.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing a side quest or defeating notorious marks will earn me renown. Inspiring benefactors who give me money or items. Yeah, okay. Renown is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminish. Love it. Renown 55, a spark of hope. I'll take it. I'll take a spark of hope. H word, yeah. Talk of the tea house. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that might continue your gallantry. Heart-struck Dowager. Okay, we get some ability points and some random... That's so funny. We were talking about earlier. We were making fun of the idea of when you complete a side quest, what can people give you? And they give you random items, some money, and ability points they just happen to have on their person. And here they are. I'll accept this donation. Thank you.
Here you are.
RESPECT. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The Blood Axes. 1 meteorite. Thanks. Thanks.
You earned this.
Thank you for the meteorite. Ooh.
All done?
Yeah, thank you. What's up, goat?
Clive.
What about you?
Oh, same old.
The actor can be bothered to say in it. Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now and what can be saved for later. It was still early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though, I need Dee's help to sift through it all. And that's just the sifting. Actually solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. The curse breakers take the urgent stuff, but we're still stuck waiting for the volunteers to handle the rest.
So,
if you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me. The last 5 years for you? So much has happened since that night. It feels like a lifetime ago. But we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martel, they're still with us in our hearts.
Sid.
When I found out he was gone, I thought that was it for us.
He's still with us too.
With us and in you. You took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid. Cool, reports.
Quick
The word.
look.
None. Alright, cool. I's dotted, T's crossed.
Always something in there.
I know, Chrono. What a moment,
Doesn't
huh?
sound like anywhere is safe. Not that I'm planning a journey.
Oh, you know what? I hope Ambrosia's here somewhere. Like, visibly. Physically. I gotta find Ambrosia at some point. Because we can't, like, just have a Yakubo that's just Yakuboing around somewhere, right? Gotta be physically here. Being a cute-ass Yakubo. Is that a reflection? The hell?
I hope you don't mind, Sid. I changed the
Y'all see
in the
that?
chambers while you were away.
Ambrosia just waiting on the beach a mile away. No, I hope not. Come here. Hang out here. You belong here with us. Nectar, Kupo. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I'm the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the Greensguard can measure up to me. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here and then and keep an eye on all the bills that get posted on the board. Anything you need to know, Kupo? I'm your Moogle. You know what? I just noticed. I'll show you afterwards. It's a bigger icon. Hunts. Did you see the Cursebreakers give every billet a rank of riskiness, Kupo? From this thing could kill you with a single swipe to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. Doom, doom, doom. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Kupo. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. Got it. Thank you, Gargarins. Well done. If the place doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness's testaments. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track down the nasties and finish them off. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, the location. Got it. Cool. What about your adventures? Did I ever tell about the time I visited the Great Continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been, Kupo. Look at these wings. Like the kind of sort that can carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea. They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. That's funny. Show me the hunt board, please. One down. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes will take it upon themselves to slay them. Got it. Oh, one down, by the way. Ahriman. Dunzo. A member of the Blood Axis stationed in Martha's Rest reported that he had been set upon in the marshes by an otherworldly horror with a single staring eye. It flew at him on the bony bat's wings, scratching at him with his claws black as night and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terror, but if a battle-hardened Blood Axe cannot cope with the mere sight of a creature, what hope the rest of us have? Rank C? Or like rank see you later. Easy money. The Angel of Death? A trader coming by way of Caer Norvent met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through the pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured they kept up a brisk pace. In Clairview, Senbrec. Rank C. Consider it done? Ooh, rank B. Belphegor. Reports have been received of a wild avis of a striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it was surely a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers in the nearby villages. I'm fitting to fight everybody. Anyway, what I was going to say is, my fellow Final Fantasyers, do you recognize the creature right there? Nectar has, like, everybody has their own icon to indicate where they are and what services they're offering. Do you recognize the outline, the silhouette? Who is that Pokemon? A Moogle? Not even remotely close. I like your effort, though. Thank you. No. Does anyone else recognize that Pokemon icon right there? I'll give you a hint. Dreamflower. Give up? That, my friends, is a Mandragora. Not quite as tough in 14, you know what I mean? They're big chillin'. A nightmare in 11, though. And I'm pretty sure one of the first notorious monsters you face in Final Fantasy XII is a Mandragora. I think the first mark you face in 12 is the tomato one. It's like a tomato Mandragora, I think. So the thing is, Swafo, in 11, Mandragoras are pretty soft. As in, most of your weapons will penetrate them. But they have an ability, like Scream, I think it's called, which really raises their agility and evasion, which makes them harder to hit, which is a nightmare because they usually double attack, so it makes it hell in your tank. And they have a move called Dreamflower, which is AoE sleep. Not the kind of sleep where you sleep for 3 seconds and wake up, but an AoE sleep where you can sit there for like 20 seconds. Unless someone uses Cure on you to wake you up. Which means your tank might be sitting there by themselves getting wailed on with no healer. Also, if you have a ninja tank, when they have shadows up, Utsusemi, Dreamflower cancels their shadows. So they are left to the dust right there. And they have another move called something seed, where they fire seeds at you and puts a sprout on top of your head. And I think it lowers your vitality. So they're a nightmare for tanks, but they're great for DPSs. Because they're squishy. I've only played 15, 16, and remakes, so I'm still a Final Fantasy novice. No worries. There's a lot of good games out there, and you don't gotta play every Final Fantasy. As long as you enjoy the experience.
Here for another of my lectures.
What's the state of the realm?
How may I help you today?
Of
I
course.
gotta find out what Ambrosia's thinking right now. Talk to me. It's good to see everyone again. Oh, where shall we ride today? I'm not worried. I'm not worried I'll step on him anymore. That's so cute because if you look at Ambrosia's earlier entries, 18 years ago, the first entry is, I'm worried I'd step on him. Because that's when Torgal was a baby little Awu. Now that he's a grown Awu, he's no longer afraid that he'll step on him. Ambrosia thinks that Jill is very pretty. Me too, brother. Felt. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Oh, what a pretty baby. That makes me so happy. Clyde's personal steed, after losing her master at Phoenix Gate, Ambrosia found a new flock and led them in defending honest merchants from beasts and bandits, earning herself the love of the locals and the name Whiteheart. Indeed, it was one of the locals' insistence that she be defended in turn that led to her happy reunion with Clive. Heartwarming.
Very good.
Thank you. I haven't had an opportunity to go this way yet. Our base is coming along nicely. We have an infirmary. What's good, everybody? Got some beds. Got a seaside view. But that sea air does a body good. Nice. Treatment diary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so it could heal, but not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. I would like to see it. Cool rugs. All stacked up there. Other blankets for the patients. Yeah, Tech Noir, I'm not complaining. I guess I know now what I must do. Speaking of, what's up, Doc?
Once the Dalmecs have laid siege to the Dominion, very little will be leaving Twinside, including the many medicines distilled there.
Yeah, I'll get you some medicines. Don't worry about it. Am I winning? Yes, actually, I am categorically winning. Like, by definition, I am winning. Yeah, there's a few of you Gargarins who are big Tarja fans. How are you, Noir?
They say removing a brand is almost as painful as getting one.
You're an aspiring writer? Is this where you go for inspiration? You just stare at this door? Mind if I stare with you? Alright, cool. Vibe, stop looking at her. That's weird. Just stare at the door. Do any of you want to come join me in staring at the door? I'm big chill on Noir. Thank you for asking. Yeah? You pumped up? A hopeless romantic.
There was a time I only had eyes for Otto. But then I saw the light, and his name is Cole. That way he looks at you like a frightened fawn who's lost his mother.
Oh my gosh, he has I can fix him syndrome. Barf.
Oh, if only I could shoot an arrow through his heart.
You are a hopeless romantic. Oh my god.
There was a time I only had eyes for Otto.
I don't have time for that. Is Clive a cat now? Yes. Meow meow. Thank you, Twafo, for staring at people with me. Cool rooms. There's a downstairs? I can't go downstairs in my own place? Alright, Brody. Compendium of Rosarian Verse. I'm not reading all that. Cool hallway. We really made the most of this entire area. Like, we used up everything. Like, everything's accounted for. Wow. Wow. Like, actual WAOW. It's mesmerizing. All right, I might go look at the rest of this offline. Thank you. Good night.